A passion more and more people have is farming at home. But obviously it's not that easy to find a flat with a balcony or even a garden. And that's where Agrilution comes into play. And I'm really happy to talk to you, the CEO of Agrilution. Thanks a lot for joining us, Max.
Well, thanks for having me.
Max, you are often offering vertical farming. This is the product, actually. Can you please describe what we are seeing right now?
Absolutely. So what we do at Agrilution is we've developed a personal vertical farming system. And the core of our ecosystem is a product that we call the Plant Cube. So it's like a home appliance or a kitchen appliance with 2 layers. It has fully automated LED lighting integrated. It has climate regulation, which is also automated, and watering. So basically everything that the plant needs to thrive, to grow from seed to harvest, the machine takes care of fully autonomously. So you don't need a green thumb anymore, and it takes care of everything. And then the other parts of the ecosystem are a consumable that we call seed bars. So that's a sustainable substrate with integrated seeds, which we ship dry to your doorstep. And the third aspect is an app, and the app basically replaces the user interface. So everything that the user needs to do, if there is an interaction needed, he gets a push notifications via the app, or you can also purchase new seed bars in the shop that's integrated in the app. So basically it's like the one-stop shop, the one-size-fits-all solution to grow your own fresh, highly nutritious produce at home.
So no more green thumb needed, right?
Not at all.
And
no.
guys, you should smell it. It's crazy. It's just delicious. You want to eat every single plant out of it. Max, who's the target group you're trying to get into play?
So at the moment, we have 3 target groups that we're addressing. The first one are people that are culinary enthusiasts, so that like to cook at home, that want access to unique varieties that maybe they cannot find in the supermarket yet. The second target group that we're addressing are mainly people that already lead a more or less plant-based lifestyle, so the vegan or vegetarians among us. Also small families that have a passion for the sustainability aspects of growing your own food. And then the third target group are mainly tech enthusiasts, people that want the latest, newest things. It's also currently a target group that we're addressing.
It's definitely a topic you can talk about with your friends, and maybe the whole evening. Do you also offer solutions for food industry?
Well, we work with gastronomy as well. So we also offer our solutions to restaurants, to bars, to hotels. But we don't work with supermarkets, for example, because our approach is really to bring the point of production as close as possible to the point of consumption, meaning into your home, where you usually consume food, or into restaurants.
So this is actually the biggest impact you have from sustainability, right? You don't have the transportation issues and all that stuff.
Exactly. So we have 0 transport. We don't need any plastic packaging. We don't need a closed cool chain. So these are all aspects where we save heavily on the CO2 footprint. And then probably the most relevant aspect of vertical farming in general is that you save 98% of water compared to conventional agriculture. And you don't need any soil. And soil is probably the most limiting resource that we will have in the coming years to feed the coming 2 to 3 billion additional people that will be living on our planet.
So the impact is huge with your
It's a mission-driven topic that we're addressing. I mean, it's my personal mission, really. Yeah. I've been in the agriculture and indoor farming space for 11 years now. And I got introduced to the topic at first because of everything that's going wrong with agriculture. It's the #1 driver of climate change. It leads to to biodiversity loss, to the cutting down of our rainforests, to the soil loss. And it's on the other side also the biggest solution that we have readily available, where we don't need to reinvent anything. We just need to apply measures of regenerative agriculture or vertical farming or synthetic biology. And these topics, or these technologies that we have readily available, if they're applied, they can really save humanity and keep our planet as a home for the next generations to come.
Okay, so I would say you are a sustainable startup, but you're also working together, or you're part of the Mila group.
Yeah.
Did this change anything in your working behavior, in your daily routines? What did you learn from them?
So we're part of the Mila family, a proud part of the Mila family since end of 2019. And the cool thing is we match very well on a value level with them. So they've always been focused on sustainability. They just never really communicated it that strongly. But I mean, they build the products that last the longest. They use very high quality materials. And you have their guarantee that the product will last for 20 years. Sometimes it lasts for 40 or even 50 years, which is incredible nowadays. So it's really part of their DNA, and that's where we really met and where we found a good connection. And the other aspect is tech and innovation, where they're also one of the leading companies in the world. And since ours is a brand new topic, a new product category, it fits extremely well into the Mila context.
So the plant cube we're seeing here is quite new, but still, do you have something new on the horizon you want to talk about?
Well, we're always working on new plant varieties. You just asked for chives, so we'll be offering chives soon.
Yeah.
We are working on strawberries, we're working on tomatoes, on chilies.
Wow.
Well, we're constantly adding new varieties to the portfolio. We currently have 40 different ones, 40 different plants that we offer. And we'll be adding new ones every other month. And then obviously we're also hard at work on new product generations, but there's no clear timeline that we can communicate yet. But it's our goal to make the tech and the product available to wider target groups. So
as many people as possible.
As many people as possible.
Is this one size fits all? Is it?
At the moment, yes. That's the one size that fits all. It fits into a kitchen. It can be integrated.
Yeah.
You can use it standalone.
Yeah.
And then, in the coming years, there will be other versions.
Okay. So obviously, you're part of the GreenTech Festival these days. What are you looking for?
Well, we're looking for collaborators. I think the challenges that we're facing here, and not just here, but globally, in terms of what's happening with the climate, but with all our planetary boundaries, there's so much work necessary that no one can solve it alone. So we need synergies, we need collaboration between industry, between startups, nonprofits. Basically, everyone can be part of the solution, and we're here to find more collaborators and to also share our message that agriculture and switching to a plant-based lifestyle and diet can be a huge part of the solution.
Max, thank you very much for showing your sustainable solution in case of vertical farming. That was really impressive. Thanks.